Cities parted, they moved all of the, yeah. There's none Fort Lauderdale in Houston.
How you doing? Just filling in.
It's not self-serving. I'm an out.
I was still on vacation, I guess.
It'd be hard to fit. Great poets. A lot of young ones.
Exactly. Southwest.
Arizona. I'll go ahead and start today. Proud to say that in Houston we live by a common bond. We work hard. We contribute back to the community, regardless of where we came from or what we look like or what our original language was. During this month of National Hispanic Heritage, which is from September 15th through October 15th, we celebrate the successes of our Latino community here in Houston. And it's been my honor as mayor to pick up this tradition and carry it forward. Very happy to be joined today by some of this year's honorees, Houston's unsung Hispanic heroes. I appreciate the council members who are with me as part of this. Appreciate having Lenora Sorolla Pullman and Yolanda Black Navarro, who are members of my Hispanic Advisory Council, in fact, co-chairs. But today is about the honorees. So first, for Lifetime Achievement, Janie and Frumencio Reyes. They have been stalwarts in the community. They're sort of like the mentors, godfather, godmother of not just the Latino community, but a lot of young politicians in the community and engaged in a great deal of progressive activism here. So congratulations to them. In addition, community activist, we are honoring Sylvia Louise Gonzalez. For education, Rick Cruz. Youth activist, Jenry Santibanez, and art in the community, Tony Diaz. And Tony is with me, and Janie and Frumencio Reyes are with us today. We have an amazing variety of talent in the community, and what is the challenge each year during Hispanic Heritage Month is to find people who are doing great work that may be either unrecognized or has not gotten the attention it deserves, and by shining a little light on them, that we can perhaps encourage them to greater efforts and to encourage others to their own individual efforts. To recap the honorees that are with us today, and I will read this because I think it's important. Janie and Frumencio Reyes are two of the most respected and accomplished Latino leaders in Houston. Frumencio was instrumental in the creation of the single-member city council districts, serving as lead counsel in the lawsuit that ultimately created single-member districts in the city of Houston. Frumencio reprised his role as a redistricting expert in 2010, working with me on the successful redraw of the council map. Janie and Frumencio have been recognized through honors and awards by the Texas Democratic Women, Texas State Mexican American Democrats, Labor Council for Latin American Advancement, AFL-CIO, Volunteers in Public Schools, and many others. Mr. Diaz, who's with us today, is a novelist and an entrepreneur who brings together contemporary Latino arts, culture, and business in what has now blossomed into the Libro Traficante movement. He is the founder of Nuestra Palabra, Latino Writers Having Their Say, which promotes Latino literature and literacy through workshops, readings, and book fairs. Diaz is originally from Chicago and moved to Houston to pursue a Master of Fine Arts degree in creative writing at the University of Houston. Houston, and he is currently the host of Nuestra Palabra radio show on KPFT. Again, salute to them and to Rick Cruz, Sylvia Gonzalez, and Jenny Santabanez for their contributions as well. And having known the Formación Jenny for a long time, I know it may be dangerous to do this, but I'm going to ask if you would have anything to say.
Well, I just want to appreciate the acknowledgement here and thank the mayor for the foresight in continuing this organization of this committee to recognize the Hispanics in the community.
I would like to say that it's taken me a lifetime to get here. At 73, I finally made it. I'm honored for this presentation, this mayor, Councilman Gonzalez, that I understand you had something to do with it in nominating. I've been honored throughout the 5 years for what I do. A lot of times what I do does not please everybody out there, but I continue doing it. And hopefully another 15 years, 20 years of activism, perhaps we can turn out a lot more younger Hispanic men and women to run not only for council, but for state legislature, for Congress, for every position that we possibly can. That's what I've been about, and hopefully God will continue to do likewise. Thank you.
Well, a younger activist.
Thank you.
Mr. Diaz.
Thank you very much. And the Libertad Picante movement's made a lot of national headlines, but what I do appreciate is the role that Houston has played in that. 14 years ago, we started Nuestra Palabra, Latino writers having their say, and council members Noriega, Gonzalez, and Rodriguez were there to help us blossom to create the biggest book events in the fourth largest city in America. And that was the base of writers and activists that have flowered into this movement to smuggle the books that were banned back in Arizona, back to Arizona. And now we're creating underground libraries throughout the country. But I want people to appreciate that Houston had a big role in that. And for me, I'd like to close really quick with a very short poem, if I may. It's called Hard Work. And my parents picked crops. I picked my destiny. My mother and father took jobs that no one else wanted. I create works that no one else imagined. My parents believed in the American dream. I am blessed to shape it. So I thank you very much for all the support for all this time.
Again, thank you, Councilmembers.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. Mayor, I'm sorry. I just want to commend this amazing group. Mayor, as you have spoke earlier, thank you for carrying this tradition. I know my colleagues share the same feelings. This is important in our community. And it's important to recognize as well that we're not only a certain segment of the community, we're part of the American story as well, and that we have so many contributions in our community, so many ranges from the arts to the political movement to business. And so to be here and to be recognized in that way is a tremendous honor. You know, it's inspiring to our thriving Latino community, not only here but abroad, because others hear about the initiatives that go on here in our city. So I want to just commend you, Mayor, and Jen Char for all her hard work as well, and making sure that this the appointment process and everything goes through smooth, and of course the members of your Hispanic Advisory Board that are always at the forefront and making sure that things remain, that there's a connection between community and city government. So it's a very important day, and I look forward to the ceremony that's yet to come.
As the mother of a fifth-generation Latino young man who goes to public school here in Houston, it is my great honor to be part of this group and to congratulate people who have been there and who shoulder so many younger activists have stood on. I had the opportunity to be in ALF with Tony Diaz. I have spent my whole experience in the Latino community with the Reyeses, and I have been amazed by the work that they've done. It is truly well-deserved in both cases, and I'm honored to be with them. Thank you.
Good afternoon, and it's wonderful to be with you all today, and I want to say thank you to the mayor for recognizing the efforts of all the nominees. These recipients are very well deserved, and it's a true testament to the city of Houston as we celebrate diversity this month. And I have one request, Mayor. Do you think Tony Diaz can give me some of those shades? Look at these are pretty cool, huh? Liberal traffic companies. Thank you, Tony. I accept it. There you go. Thank you.
That's very cool, Shades. Again, thank all of you for being here, and I know Roland Garcia, your co-chair, was here earlier, but had to go back to work, but I appreciate the great work for all you in the community. Yolanda, and to our honorees, again, thank you. And a Lifetime Achievement Award does not mean you quit.
Thanks for honoring us.
All right. I have a couple of other announcements I want to talk about today. And